staggering spectacle of a president effectively firing the CEO of a private company heralds the beginning of a new phase in the government takeover of free enterprise. Obama's decision to send GM CEO Rick Wagner packing on Sunday afternoon stunned a previously buoyant stock market into a 250-point drop on Monday. This is just the latest expansion of Obama and his administration's power grab, using the economic crisis created by the central bankers that pull their strings as an excuse to pose as saviors while completely sinking any chances of real recovery by not allowing incompetent banks and corporations to fail. Senator Bob Corker, who argued in favor of a government bailout of GM, called the Wagner firing a major power grab by the White House on the heels of another power grab from Secretary Geithner, who asked last week for the freedom to decide on his own which companies are systematically important to our country and worthy of taxpayer investment and which are not. He added that the move represents a marked departure from the past, truly breathtaking, and something that should send a chill through all Americans who still believe in free enterprise. This is nothing more than the Democratic Party taking the Republicans' murder of the economy and turning it into a killing spree. He also stated that the big bankers say that they are profitable, and with an upward sloping Treasury yield curve and some market-to-market accounting reform coming from the Financial Accounting Standards Board, the outlook for banks should be getting better, not worse. So why is the Treasury jamming more TARP money down bankers' throats, especially after announcing a new plan to use private capital to clean up bank balance sheets and solve toxic asset problem? The bailouts have nothing to do with providing the means for a real economic recovery. They are simply the avenue by which the state is seizing complete control over private enterprise. That is why the Obama administration is demanding banks and companies accept more TARP money even if they don't need it or want it. The Democrats have mimicked the Bush administration's fear-mongering about war on terror and applied it to the economic crisis, making dire apocalyptic proclamations. That's a hard word, apocalyptic proclamations. Say that 10 times fast. And guaranteeing that they will happen if Congress and the American people don't support every instance of the government intervention. See, they also use intimidation and bullying tactics, threatening that martial law will be introduced in the U.S. unless lawmakers get with the program and fast-track every power-grabbing measure. Meanwhile, every single government action has either made no effect or made the situation worse. Before the recent bounce, which is already losing steam, the Dow Jones had lost over 1,600 points from the time of Obama's coronation to its low on March 9th. In reality, as Ron Paul, Peter Schiff, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and numerous others have stressed, the only thing that will turn the crisis around is if the government gets its nose out of the business of private enterprise, stops using taxpayer money to prop up zombie organizations, and allow competent banks and companies to pick up the pieces and set an example for a true and sustained recovery. This is the first time in U.S. history that the government has completely federalized everything under its umbrella. Education, healthcare, the job market. What's going to be next? And as always, you guys take care of each other out there.